I have a quick review I want to do here of the Oculus Quest 2. This is what comes in the box. You've got the headset, the two controllers, a silicone cover, so if you're working out and getting sweaty, and then a charging cable here. I had the original version of the Oculus, and honestly, I never used it. It wasn't like beta, but it was never a good product, and the content was never any fun. I'm sorry, I couldn't get into it. But I've had a completely different experience with this, the Quest 2. There are some things I have reservations about, but it's not about the hardware, it's not about the software and so forth. Very happy with this thing. The setup, you have to have an internet connection, get your phone going, all that kind of stuff. So you install the app on your phone and get it synced up. I had some trouble there, but after a couple of restarts of the application, it worked fine. So the headset is a little heavy. It's not, I don't think it's as heavy as the original Oculus, but one thing I love is this thing is totally standalone. You don't need to be connected to your computer. If you're looking to get into VR, you need a holiday gift or something like that. I would say I have no reservations about this at all. There's no wires. These controllers are pretty solid. The old system, you had to have these satellites placed around your room, but when you're setting this thing up, you use the controllers and you kind of create this laser around the area where you're going to be at, and with the controller, right? And when you're in that area, you can move around pretty freely. As you begin to approach it, it warns you, and then ultimately, if you breach that perimeter that you've established and you walk out of there, then it's going to convert to where it's just showing you what's in the room or even turn off. It's only been about 4 hours, but I have no complaints at all, no reservations. I'm looking forward to connecting this to my PC and trying Half-Life Alyx. I saw some reviews on that, and I'm a big Half-Life fan, so I'm pretty stoked about that. My biggest reservation with this is Oculus was bought by Facebook years ago, and I think that their investment in this really took it to the next level, because again, I had the first generation, and it was not great. It did kind of suck. But this is much better, but it's Facebook. And if you're plugging your credit card number in to whatever billing portal they use, how do we make sure that another Facebook breach isn't going to get your credit card number compromised? Now people can see all of your data, etc. I hope that they're keeping those two ecosystems, if you will, separated, but I don't believe they are, because you are logging in with your Facebook account. My recommendation there is probably create a dedicated Oculus Facebook account and tie your device to that. That way your financial transactions that you might have, if you're going to put your credit card number in to buy a game or a movie or something like that, they're not tied to your normal Facebook account. Doesn't mean that it's not probably going to get breached, because Facebook gets hacked all the time, but just something to think about. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Have a great day.